Howdy folks, Brian Cusco here at Triple B. Today's guest is Mr. Brandon Osborne of Osborne Reptiles. He's going to show us some really cool snakes, and we're going to talk about how he got into the hobby and all that kind of good stuff that we talked about to people here on Triple B TV. You're watching Triple B TV. If I haven't had you on before, my first question is going to be like, how did you get into keeping reptiles?
Sure.
So,
Yeah, okay.
Standard question. Some people are like, I don't want to say that. Everybody says the same thing, but it's I think it's important. Like, How did you get into keeping?
I grew up in rural southern Indiana on a thoroughbred farm, as a matter of fact, and my grandparents raised thoroughbreds. So obviously we had a lot of grain for the horses, always finding snakes. So first snake I caught was probably 10 years old, black king snake, kept it as a pet, and it grew from there. Every book I could read, I was reading it 10 times. So it's soaking in as much information as I could.
Nice,
And ended up getting a pair of boas when I was 15 years old by saving up lunch money. I would just go to school and not eat lunch. Saved up money, bought some boas.
That's cool, man.
Didn't breed them, but that started the obsession. And,
So you bred boas first?
no, I didn't even breed them.
them.
I actually bred like corn snakes and eastern hognose and stuff like that.
And how old were you when you did your first breeding?
17.
17?
Yeah.
Nice, man. So you bred as for a hobby as well. Are you full time in this?
No.
It's still
I
hobby.
work full time, for a chemical company, and we do products for oil recycling, oil field kind of stuff, and water treatment.
Cool.
So that's my day job.
Nice.
Wife stays at home with the kids. She
That's
helps.
nice, man.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
nice.
She helps take care of all the animals, cleans all the rats, feeds and waters all the rats. And so I owe a lot to her. I couldn't do it without her.
That's awesome. My wife's pretty supportive, but she definitely draws the line at rat breeding.
Yeah. She's cleaning rats today, and she's sick.
Oh man.
Like
dude.
Sunday's our cleaning day, and we hope to one day do it full time. And
Well, you're a lucky man.
yeah. Oh, I know. Very. I always anybody that asks, I always say, yeah, I've got it made.
Well, you play too. You play music.
Yeah. I play music. I'm playing in one cover band right now. And then I just started an original band with a couple friends, and we're just starting to write stuff. And then I'm working on a third band, doing like some stomp music. Yeah.
You got a full-time job. you play in two bands, working on a third. You work with snakes.
Yeah.
You have kids.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm slacking over here.
No, you do this, man, and this is a lot of work.
That's true. This is work.
What you're doing is fantastic too.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I wanted to show this thing. I know that this isn't one you produced, but you've produced these before. You're saying, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a jungle carpet green tree cross. These guys are not quite a year old. Everybody asks if they have the attitude of a green tree python, and I always tell people I would much rather work with a green tree python than a jungle carpet python because they're so much easy to work with, whereas jungles are just flighty and always on the ready to strike. And any little touch, they're just going to turn around and.
So you're thinking that the green tree, but the mix of the jungle and green tree, how is that? How do they balance with each other? Like, do you get a flighty GTP, or do you get a more calm jungle?
You're going to get it's one way or the other.
Gotcha.
They're either going to be calm or they're going to be like spawn of Satan. All of the Aryan Jaya PNG crosses that I've done have all been super calm, even from the start. So I don't know if it's just the jungle blood or if it's the locality of the green tree python that's kind of mixing with the jungle that causes them to have a bit more of an attitude.
How does this work? This cage here, I mean, how does it?
He's got it to where the bottom comes off. So I told him he did it backwards.
So yeah, so we don't necessarily want to take this apart then.
No,
Okay.
unfortunately.
That's all right. We'll look at him through the enclosure. It's probably better for him too. If he's got the jungle side of the thing, we're just gonna let him.
He said they're all pretty flighty.
They're all pretty jungly. Yeah. Pretty cool looking snake though, man.
Yeah, they make impressive display animals.
It's a trip.
With the green tree pythons, you can plant live plants in there, and they're so gentle and delicate with their movement that they don't smash plants or anything like
Right.
that. So they make really, really nice display animals with a live planted terrarium.
It's interesting because you can see the green trying to. Will this develop more green as it gets older?
As they get bigger, they'll develop more green. It's amazing when they start to go into a shed, all that black will turn like a powder blue color.
Crazy.
It's really neat looking.
Wow, that's wild, man.
But these things will get 7, 8 feet long.
Wow.
Pretty good size.
Wow. And they handle kind of like because you don't really handle GTPs all that much. You usually keep them on a stick, but
Yeah.
with these
I used to have about 40 adult GTPs, and most of mine were pretty easy to handle.
That's cool.
I even had some import stuff that was just tame as a corn snake. So again, that's where it kind of it depends on the individual animal.
I like that because it does with almost every snake. It
Yeah.
depends on the individual animal.
I've got some ball pythons that'll shoot out at me every time I open the toes. So
I always wonder what it's like to have one of those. All mine just like, hi.
super cinnamons and the urban camos, man, they'll test you.
Urban camo. That's a good point. That's what I think is going to be the highlight of today's show is these urban camos. Tell me about it.
Yeah. So the light silver one is the super pewter sandblast possible het pied. The dark version is the sandblast silver bullet possible het pied, and this combination just popped up on accident. Like, we had no idea. I was on tour at the time, and all the animals were being taken care of by a friend, and he called me while I was on the road and said, I don't know what this is, but you're going to be really happy. And so it basically popped up from a female sandblast pewter that we bought from a breeder in Pennsylvania, and raised her up, bred her to a pied, held some of those animals back, bred one of the males back to her in 2010, and out popped these animals with no pattern. The first clutch was a super pewter, then there was an urban camo, a sandblast sterling, and a sandblast super pastel. At the time, we just thought they were really, really nice examples of stuff and sold them as the normal morph of what they were. And then 1-2 more years later, we're hatching out different stuff from animals that we held back to other animals. And at that point, we were like, there's something going on here. So we sold animals to other people. They've produced a handful of them. Obviously, they're keeping all of them because there's maybe a couple of dozen in the world, and we're just trying to build on it from there. We've got the sandblast into probably 14 or 15 different combinations at this point. This year, we're working on banana sandblast just to see what happens with some different color, and also Mojave urban camo, and to try to see if we can get a little bit more of the tan coloration in it, just to try and build on the project. We're just now getting to the point where we have enough space. We put up a new building last year where we were working out of a 10 by 12 bedroom, and we could afford to put up a small building last summer, and now we have room to expand on the project. But this is going on 10 years in the making with this project now.
I love seeing those projects that take you a good decade or longer,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's just shows the dedication.
I'm the kind of person that I always follow through on everything, whether it's a success or a disappointment. You always have to just see where it goes. I think we hit it out of the park with this one.
Yeah, I think so too.
I can't get
I think a
enough
lot
of
of
these
people agree.
things. Yeah. We just sold this girl to a new home yesterday, and she'll be going sometime this week. But this is an animal that Mike produced, and he's calling it the QR code pied.
It's very appropriately named.
Yeah.
I kind of want to get my phone out and see if it scans.
Yeah, he's done that. He said if you scan it, it'll come up with the price, and of course he's joking. But I think it would be cool if it
make
did.
it happen, probably.
I think he could too. But this is a pied het clown, and
oh, it just got like it just got way cooler.
yeah, I know. I may end up prying some pied het clowns off of him today, but I don't know if he's going to let go of this guy. It'd be really cool if he did.
Yeah, that'd be like, can't
because
imagine.
that is such a cool little marking there.
It is. It's so different. I mean, you see lots of smiley faces
Yeah.
and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
emojis or whatever, but QR code, that's a new one for sure.
Yeah. But he's got a lot of really good projects too. I think he's doing triple het SK Axanthic clown pieds. So he's really got some good stuff, and you look at it and it's a bunch of normals, and people just pass them up, not knowing what
'Cause it's a triple het,
you know.
I'm looking to make some triple heads myself. I'm pretty excited. You say triple head, it gets me really excited.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Because even just the triple heads, I mean, with all that influence from it shows
Yes.
through, you know.
Yes, it does. People, you know, a lot of people don't buy into the het markers, but they're really there.
Yeah,
For people I've been working with pieds since 2003, and you can see it.
Yeah.
You can definitely
I personally
see it.
have a mission to like have every snake that I produce be at least het clown.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
brighten it up and
Yeah.
just makes it look that much better.
I've noticed even with het Axanthics, as hatchlings, you can almost see the faded coloration in them. Het hypos, same way. You can kind of see the markers in them. I wish you'd give me the snake.
Yeah, it's awesome, dude. Hey, Brad, I appreciate you coming over
Hey,
and talking
thank
with us
you
on
very
that.
much.
Thank you,
I
bro.
appreciate it.
Hey, Brandon, thanks again for coming on, man. Always great talking to some good folks in this hobby. And next week, we're going to be talking to Mr. Mike Breezy, who has been doing a lot. And he's got some really cool snakes, and he's a good guy, and he's a lot of fun to talk to, too. And you're going to see him next week. Until then, you've been watching Triple B TV. Y'all take care.
Just make sure you guys are as loud as possible right now. Can we put him on the camera real quick?
I told you I was going to get rid of him.
Just hold this, don't let it go.
Okay. Look at this, guys.
I've been wanting some of those for so long.
What is it?
It's a pygmy marmoset.
Pygmy marmoset. Look
Yeah.
at that. What's up, my guy? Sorry, bud. Wow. That's so cool.
Oh, you're gonna try to put it on the table?
Well, no, I'm just trying to let him pee on me.
Oh, he did too, sorry.
It's all right. I like pee.
Yeah, peace for you.
Come here.
This is him full grown, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Oh, quit.
gonna move you guys over to this side just while we get this interview in. We're gonna let these guys finish getting excited because I'm gonna have to keep on telling them to be quiet a little bit. It's not too bad, but it's like it'll still be in the background. I use these to try and
bleed through.
yeah, they'll bleed through a little bit, not to be able to keep them from getting too excited. Hey guys, if I hate to try and drown you guys out a little bit, but it's gonna bleed over a lot. I don't like telling people to be quiet, but
Yeah.
sometimes the smell of the pee on that thing is
Is it?
well, it's right here.
Does it smell sugary, like sugar gliders, or does it just smell like pee?
Huh. Yeah, no, it's not that bad. It's like not pungent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
Yeah.
It's there though.
Sugar gliders, man, they eat so much fruit and stuff like that their pee smells sweet.
I don't know his name. I don't know him, or I'd give him a harder time about shutting up.
A huge thank
Oh,
you
good.
to
And then
everyone who did last night's benefit auction.
It's always fun here, so
It gets more fun when you surround yourself with good people to
yeah,
have
right,
fun with.
right,
Yeah.
right. Everybody's good here. You know, the hobby, everybody's supporting each other. Like you, doing what you're doing with the videos and interviewing everybody and just, you know, sharing the love.
Flying here. Can't stand flies in the room. I can hear it, but I can't see it. You little bastard. Sorry, Vin.